And I'm Bowling Green. Good running backs. Decent receivers, good tight end. Decent DBs. Let's just jump right into it.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Falcons will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kent State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Working that left side. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the golden flashes with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hunter. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And the Golden Flashes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Bowling Green's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
That's caught. It's Washington. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Creates a little room. Gets it past the marker. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BG!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Martin. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Flashes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the big fella downfield and outside. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Lanier. On the move at the 30. Racing down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Falcons. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Caught over the middle. It's Huffman. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Thanks to grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he's got some space. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
This.
Hold on. Make sure. Yeah. I had to make sure my mic was working.
Loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I haven't played in years.
Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you build...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Catch in the middle. It's Huffman. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the time.
And the quarterback is...
Wait, am I playing? Can you not hear me? Oh, no, my mic's on.
Back at the 35.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Catch in the middle, it's Prince. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Golden Flashes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
Yeah, pause the game. Can you hear me now on here? Oh, no, I can hear myself on the playback when I unmute it.
Space. There was nowhere to go.
And the Falcons will go for it on 4th down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you got the ball on their side of the field on 4th and 1, you are absolutely going to go for it and be aggressive. Am I right?
You are right. You know, some may say the quarterback talked the coach into it, but the quarterback's decision is on 3rd down. If he doesn't get... And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field.
The volume
and nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Up pretty high.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense
also,
to get
I'm
off
not
the
talking
field.
a lot. Also kind of sick.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Falcons line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Mic should be way above the people talking. I'll keep adjusting it.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
Not much. Like I said, I'm probably not talking loud or anything. I'm still kind of sick.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for room. It's Martin.
And I got a penalty trying to change the volume.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can shoot.
It's all good. Like I said, once I start feeling a lot better, I start playing Tears of the Kingdom again. I just needed to play something chill today. I don't gotta put a lot of effort into.
This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple. There he goes. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
I'm
And the
kind of hoping I don't got
flashes
the
will
flu.
snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hunter.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play.
Like I said, tonight I'm probably going to end up streaming. I'm going to play the trilogy of Mass Effect. You're watching me.
They could hurt you.
I feel like a lot of people do that. They watch streams while playing games. I don't always have like a podcast on or a movie or a show. Like I've been watching the anime One Piece. I'm on episode like 750.
Are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
I'm spying. The safety's coming. Let's try to stretch it.
On 1st down.
Damn it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great.
Well, I
pass
keep
rushers
getting one.
aren't
I keep getting
nose
300,
tackles,
and then I
but that is a
lose
great
one.
pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men.
I've hit
those are
300
some
subs
adults
3
in there. Those are the
times.
300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game.
I'm not worried about
Nice
it.
job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down.
Harris dropped it.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake. Now
Eventually, I will get to play all the Zelda games.
He unleashes a long one. Oh,
I've never played the Minish Cap. That's probably be one of them that I have on my list. I still want Skyward Sword. Will probably be my next one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
I want to do Skyward Sword with the motion controls.
I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage.
One of my best
for a
players
1st
getting
down.
injured.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you
not
throw. He's been
Link's
sacked several times
Zelda.
today.
Oh, you can't.
I
It's not
love how he
Zelda's too.
continues to hang in
It's
the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Growing up, I would say not Majora's Mask.
Well, with the defense
For sure,
trailing,
Majora's
they're trying
Mask.
to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a take.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the third sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in.
I mean, I'm coming from a perspective that's me when I was playing as a little kid. When I was like 10, 11.
Georgia Tech will need to mount
I didn't know what I was doing.
Those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Oh,
And they
overthrown.
dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And the golden flashes are in the hurry up. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. They just keep firing. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, if I was 5, I wouldn't be able to figure that game out.
Off the threat on first and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Kent State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Who cares about double coverage? Just get it in there, give your guy a chance, and it worked out that time.
And the receiver would definitely agree with you. This is a little bit risky, throw it in traffic, but trust your guy. You know, he's going to go up, make a play in the end zone. You can tell you've thrown that ball to him, and you trust him, and he goes and rewards you for it.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets a block.
That's really how we lose the game.
Oh, what position. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get
I've
it
never had a
in.
kickoff return on me, like, ever.
He is a field flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Well, there was a golden opportunity.
That just
for the offense
literally
to
made
come
us
with 2
lose the
points there,
game.
but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have
Come on,
to make.
Prince. Oh, it's Harris.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really
I'm surprised you do love it. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. I am the yellow and blue team, the Kent State.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete to the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going
I'm
to
the
have
team
to make better
losing.
plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The Golden Flashes want to move.
I mean, I could come back and win, maybe.
This defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
But yeah, most likely I lost this game. But I am playing as one of the worst teams in the game.
Like, you throw it on the perimeter.
There's 139 teams in this game, and I'm playing as the worst one. Trying to rebuild it up.
And the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Golden Flashes will
While
have
also
it
not
first
playing
and
as
10.
the players.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Flashes are threatening in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Fired in from the red zone for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much
I can come back. I got
success
3 timeouts. I can get the ball back with 1 timeout.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Wait, what do you mean they are going down instead of up?
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important. Breaks into the open. Makes it past the
My
marker.
team is so bad.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout
No, I have
there
all
by
3
the defense,
timeouts.
desperate to get the ball back and save as much
So
time
you
as
wouldn't want to
possible.
go for an onside kick, because if they recover the onside kick,
Falcons now with a
which
long way to go to pick up
I think an
the first
onside kick
down.
recovery is only like 5% chance.
Gonna swing it on second down.
And if they recover the onside kick, they're already going to be in field goal range to score more points.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy
This is
get
where
out
we
of my
need a big
sights. Nice job
play.
by the D.
Sure, we're gonna send the safety blitz.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43.
And we lost the game. That's it, right there.
Got the first down and more.
They got the first
They
down.
convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Pretty sure that's game.
Wow, gutsy call that time by the offense. They're going option on 3rd and long. And the
Yeah, but I had a
defense,
higher.
if you watch the film, they're
You
gonna be
have a
kicking
higher percent to get the
themselves.
ball back
Nobody was accounting
by
for the
just
quarterback.
using
That
your
was an easy
timeouts.
read and decision
Unfortunately,
for
I
him
just didn't.
to go get the first down and keep this
My
drive
team is just
alive.
so bad.
He's got enough for the first down.
They fall
and that
for the
ought to be
fake
enough
every
to put
time.
them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And we lost.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need
And
to
that's
figure out
game.
this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
You can't win them all.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe.
Yeah,
going
but
to the
if I
playoffs.
kick
Everybody
a
has
reg,
different goals, but
if I kick
getting
a
to
regular
goal
kickoff,
is
I'm
always
probably gonna
sweet,
have a
and this
50%
team's eligible.
chance
I know the coaches
to get the
are
ball
really
back.
happy about this, the AD and the fans,
If I kick
because they know
onside,
what
it's
it
only
means
a
for the program,
5%
right? You're gonna get
chance.
those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, I did get 300. Yay. They'll be back to 299 tomorrow. Yeah, people unsub. It counts if people like disables their YouTube, all that. Because a lot of people like sub to watch me play Zelda, but when I'm in the mood to play football, I'm just gonna play football. God, look at my overall, so bad. Damn, we lost that receipt. Yeah, it's a very common thing. People just subbing, unsubbing. I've unsubbed to a lot of people. It don't get to me. I don't stream for like hitting thousands of views. I just stream because I like doing it. I don't care if one person watches me or 100. Wish I could play the music on this game, but I get unmonetized, whatever you want to call it. My videos get taken down, which really sucks. Yeah, I'm doing coach mode. Coach mode. Sometimes it's so goddamn frustrating, though. I actually enjoy playing that more than playing as the players. And I do it live, so you know you can't rage quit and restart the game over. Nah, I wish they would implement how coach mode used to be in 2014. That's 83 speed as a all these slow quarterbacks are killing me. Not quarterbacks, running back. Dude, I love that. I saw it on my channel, and I was playing actually the school I'm doing now was on there. I was doing so good, then the files got corrupted, and I lost everything. I was so sad. I even modded it where after my team hold on. I was so far in it, I even had upgraded the stadium and revamp. I went in and got them a new stadium into the files. I loved it. I wish it would come back. No, my name's not Daniel. I think you've asked that a lot. I swear I've heard you say that before. Let's go look at Miami. Nope. Not giving out my name. We can easily win this. Look at their DBs. Oh, yo, yeah, my DBs should match it. My wide receivers should match up really. But now I really hope next year's NCAA football is on PC so I can mod it. I mean, you can call me Link. I do play a lot of Zelda games. Like I said, Ocarina of Time was my first ever upload.
Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Golden Flashes will kick it off to get us underway.
I'm actually thinking about if next year's college football doesn't have like coach mode or they don't improve it.
And he'll return.
I'm thinking about just actually just redoing revamp.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Miami, Ohio's offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players
I was addicted to that revamp mod.
during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these
Yes,
types of guys
very.
to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
I even went through and changed the uniforms.
Guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their
I'm
voice.
pretty sure it's still getting updates
Guys
too,
that you can
revamp.
count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Redhawks with myriad options after that.
Like
big
revamp
pickup
was
on
the
first
reason I
down.
went out and
They go to the draw. Gets it out to the
upgraded my
27-yard
PC.
line, and they'll move the change for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Hell, I'm still on the on their Discord.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
The run from the
Nah,
shotgun.
if
Defense fills
my
those
Dynasty
gaps.
on there
He's got
never
one
got
to the 28.
corrupted,
And man,
I'd
the
probably
big
still be
fellas
playing
up
it
front, they
to
don't
this
get a
day.
lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
I
Unless
upped the
it's negative,
graphics.
but
I had it
they're
running
a
in
good component.
4K.
They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The Redhawks will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And a good job.
I don't remember how far did I make it in
That's a good
that
job by the
Dynasty.
driver
I
out
gotta
there,
go take a look.
understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, I listen to NF.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hoffman. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this
Man,
quarterback
NF got me through some
really
hard
has a lot of
times.
confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The sure hands. It's Hunter. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, it's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got it in the middle. It's
High
Harris.
processive catch.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Wants to go up top on first down.
It was nice that my team's starting to learn to pass the ball. My first 2 seasons, it was so hard to pass the ball.
Nice completion here to
game.
this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for
Easy.
the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more.
I can play man against their receivers. It feels so good.
Second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Plucks it out of the air. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
That was not a first down.
The coach wants
I wasn't even close. He was like a yard short of the line.
Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was.
I don't think I'm right. I know I was right. He is not even close. God, I hate this angle. Look, I'm not even close. Need to be like 3/4 of the way to the. Bro was not even close. He didn't even pass the hash mark. Man, these refs be biased.
The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that.
No, you don't understand. This game is rigged sometimes.
No holes
like sometimes it's scripted where you'll go in. It's like Madden. You'll go into a game and the CPU has decided you are going to lose that game.
Trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. The junior making
catch
a
that?
play and
What?
turning in a big catch.
Damn.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Bohannon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So you get stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this 2nd play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The RPO, it's complete.
And that RPO play was...
I swear this dude looked like he was going to intercept it. And he just... What? The game is rigged. It really is. Look, my defender's like, I'm going to intercept this, and just runs past it.
Perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the
Rig
route
game
by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Red Hawks send out
Well, they must have a really bad kicker.
This will be the second time they've had
They're
to kick it
punting
away.
here.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Took the last
You want to
drive in
question
for a touchdown.
authority? I think we
They'll try
all
do it
want to
again
do
on
that.
this one.
This is complete chaos.
The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good. As an
Anarchy and
offense, knowing
chaos.
that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front.
Ooh, this
go
might be
get
the man
positive yards.
coverage we're looking for.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Overthrown.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. It'll be a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Martin. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. It'll be 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Harris. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of
Hey, my coordinator's telling me to go for it.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down.
Let's go.
And they
It's crazy how this is our
finally
own,
get it to the
I
ground.
think
An
our
easy
second
conversion for
possession
this offense.
of the game, and it's
Not
almost
exactly
halftime.
the perfect fourth down call there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Golden Flashes have it with
We
a
do
first
get
and
ball
10.
at halftime.
Wants to throw again. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
I'm gonna go to Hoffman. Watch it.
Wants to go up top.
But he was
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
rigged game.
And
The game is
defense
rigged.
got it.
Rigged.
He's at the 50. Past the 30.
Now let him score.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's really hard.
Well, I guess Pennywise is coming because that just happened.
You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit
The
you,
game
you
is
knock it out.
rigged.
Gotta do a better job next time.
I was like, oh, watch A get open. A's open. Oh. Tight end was open for a touchdown. I guess.
Keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
I don't think the CPU sucks.
Week to week, it's so
Especially when
tough
you
to
play
figure
it
out
on
the West, which is why
the
this
hardest
one is
difficulty.
notable.
It cheats.
Hawaii
It
is
cheats. Like it
down,
just
but
cheated
they are
now.
Not out of it. Not there in Oahu, one of the more majestic places to watch a game. In
For instance,
all of
go,
college
go.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7.
We're already back
to
over
Utah
here.
State.
This is crazy.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He drops it. This game is rigged.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
So much rigging in this game. A is open.
Considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside.
Are they
You
really
wanna
just
fake
trying to go to
one
halftime?
direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you could tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what?
Turning it on. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Redhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Golden Flashes have a lot of options on second and inches. The give. Powers through the defender. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavy. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Keep pounding away at this defense.
This actually might be one of those games that I was just speaking of where no matter what, the game decides you're going to lose.
More guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it.
Or it just could because it's raining really hard.
Stop him in his tracks. And the Redhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Huffman. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing curl routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hunter. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15.
I actually don't have a Wii or Wii U. It is the only. Those are the only two Nintendo systems I've never
Get the
owned
ball to your receiver
or
quickly.
played.
Just give him a little bit of space so that he has the ability to turn around and make a guy miss, and then go get extra yards.
If I ever get my hands on a Wii U,
34 on
I
1st
would.
down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and
Oh,
getting
there goes
it
my
to them in
top
open space.
player
Nice
on the
job.
team,
Wide receiver has
injured.
some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitching
this
catch.
has not been a good game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Bro, I have so many Game Boys and Game Boy
Looking
Colors.
to fire.
It's crazy.
Over the middle. It's Carter. Great shot.
I even
at the
have an
field goal from here.
Atari,
You don't want to be reckless and take
an
it
Atari
on 4th,
1600.
but
I
you
got a
gotta go for the
ColecoVision
score.
version. I got like
On 3rd
5
down, he'll try to
Nesses.
pick it up through the air.
That's
And
what I
the
have.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try
I have a
to cap
PlayStation
off
1
this
and 2
drive
and
with a
3.
field goal. Not a
I have the original
particularly
Xbox.
long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash.
Oh, let me look behind me.
Splits the
Yeah, 2
uprights.
GameCubes. I even got the GameCube
And
that
with
has
that field goal,
the
they
Game
now
Boy
have
Advance
the
player.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously
I
gives
have
me some confidence down the
all the
road
Xboxes.
that I can trust this guy.
I mean, I'm playing on an Xbox Series
What
X
kind
right
of
now.
field position can he help them with on the return?
And the only reason I decided to get that over
And they'll bring
PlayStation
down
5
and get the
was
offense started on the next drive.
the Series X allows me to play all my Xbox games from the original Xbox to now that I have.
Got the quick completion. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the
They
tight
got
end.
it.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's a running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being
Wasn't Mario
hauled
Kart
down.
8 the one on the
The Red Hawks
Switch
had
one?
tough field position to start
It's not the
this
new
drive,
one.
but they've
It's the
been
new one called. I
relentless
have
in
it.
moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try the outside to the left. He breaks a tackle. And
Where's
that
the new one
defense
called?
is there to guide
Oh, you
him
brought
out
it
of bounds after
Para,
a short gain.
whatever you want to call it again.
It's always fun to watch.
I have it on my
creativity
phone.
in the red
I've
zone.
just
How
never
are you gonna
played
get
it.
some space for your guy. They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Pulls and fires complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick
Oh,
look
look,
at the national
my
rankings.
college, U of L, ranked 8th.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning
Terraria.
plays and come home with the victory.
I have a hard time pronouncing certain words.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
All right, we're sending the blitz. Oh, they
From the
they
gun,
see the
wants to
blitz.
pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
I really thought this would be a higher scoring game.
Set to kick it away.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense.
And my best
Haven't
player
really
on my
been
team
able to line up this
is hurt.
scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Got a man. It's Hunter.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the golden flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that
Oh, did he
challenge.
get it?
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played
Alright, time
with
to find
great
out if
effort.
it's
They've gotten
rigged.
hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Using his legs, it's Martin. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. There he goes. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Harris. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
25 on the play. 1st and goal, Kent State.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. From the gun. Wideout trying to get it in.
I think that's Harris's eighth touchdown this season.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Miami, Ohio, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Direct snap. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of
They keep
scrimmage.
sending the blitz.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because
he
they knew
dropped
that
it.
physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Red Hawks are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence
Kind
for
of a
this
slow
offense to
game.
get things done. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. It's a draw. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th.
Great job by the defense, staying aware on that play here late in the game with the lead, and the offense needs to throw the football. They're
Throws toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that
Let's
is
go.
a heartbreaker this late in the game. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's
Should be
Peter.
game right there.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to
And
nail
we
this
win.
one out.
Easy game.
And the Golden Flash come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Did I finish recruiting? No, I did. I say look at the seat. I hit 4,000 yards. I don't think so. We have, what, 4 games left? Hey, we're going to have our first 1,000-yard receiver. And it's going to be a tight end. Doesn't even want to stay with our school. But you get 70 overall. I don't think you need Brandix. Hey, I'm getting close back to 500 for a win percent. Well, record. Had one winning season. God damn, Hawaii's gotten 29 players drafted. Who has the most drafted players? Of course, it's fucking Kirby. Ryan Day. I thought it'd be about more Michigan up here. Oh, Michigan's really not. Damn. Got the most in the MAC. Just one. Damn, I've already played 46 games in this Dynasty. Trying to get our quarterback to be the best quarterback in the MAC. I just hope he doesn't get good and then decides to leave us. Third. But one of them has a game on them, so. He's at the long. Nope. Keep 3 people. God, he's been sacked 30 times. And I think like 9 games. That's insane. Like more than 3 sacks a game. The recruiting, and I think that's it for me. I just really need some food. Hoping to get this guy right here. This is gonna be an awesome gym. That's gonna make him like a 4-star recruit. Exactly what you need in the middle. Big guy, big, powerful. That's bad. We've been trying to get him. I might just let him go. Because if we're going to get him, and I have more... Our D-line's going to look good the next few years. Sneak on. Oh yeah, we don't want to forget, we need a... How many games do we have left? Started off strong, and then we lost 3 in a row. We have 3 games left. Oh, they're all against losing schools, so hopefully we end the game on the season on a 4-game win streak. Where did we go last year? Alright, we went 8-5. It'd be nice to go 9-5 this year. A slight improvement. Every year we've improved. Ugh, all right, that's it for me today. I'll stream tonight. Depends. I might actually stream Overwatch playing. Oh, my name is not Kazoo Kid. I'm not saying what my name is. Call me Bing Bong. I don't know. I want to get some. I'm gonna get some food, but I'll be on later tonight. I might start streaming me playing Overwatch. Kind of gotten back into that too.